I feel bad for boys who fall for this. Hookup culture. Hooking up is fun, but it's also dangerous.
I mean, obviously guys and girls are going to want to get together and hook up. That's something that, you know, you're just programmed to do.
Some of the best sex I've ever had was hooking up, sadly, and not even in a relationship setting. It's just so good. And there's a beauty behind it, actually, because you realistically only really need to care about yourself. And it simplifies the process, and it makes it, although it sounds selfish, it's really, really enjoyable because you can do all the things you ever wanted to do, and you're only in a very short amount of time, and you really can have whatever type of pleasure you want, as long as it's partner-based and as long as you're both okay with it.
Like, I'm not against having a relationship. It's just I'm not gonna, just because we hook up doesn't mean that it's gonna happen though.
I also would say that people are more comfortable with having sex than having a real relationship. And that the kind of characteristics that people would look for in the past for a sexual partner is what they look for in a long-term relationship now. Where it used to be vice versa, where dating was casual and sex was serious. Now, sex is casual and dating is serious. If you keep yourself at a good level and you're just hooking up for the fun of it, then it's honestly just fun. You know, it's more like having a connection with somebody, realizing you do, and just taking that connection as far as you want in a period of time. You know, and if you want to have sex, you'll have sex with them. If you want to just have fun with them, you'll have fun, and then you'll move on. When I was younger, I was a lot more free, I guess, with it. I got out of a relationship, and then I came to college, and so it went a little crazy. But now, like, as I've matured and gotten over that guy, I really, just don't get laid that often, or at least really care to. Like, it's not a big priority in my life. If it happens, it happens, but if it doesn't, then it doesn't.
I gotta say, it's exhausting. I mean, when you're in a relationship with someone, you've got a more concrete idea of what the other person expects. You've probably just spent more time around them, and that's why. But when you're trying to hook up with like multiple girls at once, you have to plan a lot more. So you have to, one, you don't want to run into two of them at the same time. That would be awkward.
What's he saying?
He says to me, what did he say? Oh, so I'm being obnoxious again. And I said, I've done porn stars, you really get to impress me. It's like, I guess I gotta do more squats. And I said, I'm totally an ass man though. And he said, douche. I said, if you can't take the abuse, you definitely cannot take any part of my appendage. And he said, don't test me, I've taken a lot more than that in a lot more ways. Don't know what's been inside of him. Hence contraception.